Greetings, everybody. Hope you're doing very fantastic today. And today is a budget Aragorn deck, so let's bust out our homie here. See what we're working here with. Aragorn the Unite. Okay, guys. 4 colors: red, green, white, and blue. Legendary creature, human noble. Whenever you cast a white spell, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever you cast a blue spell, scry 2. Whenever you cast a red spell, Aragorn deals 3 damage to target opponent. Whenever you cast a green spell, target creature gets 4/4 until end of turn. Fantastic. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to doing some budget stuff today. So these are very affordable cards mostly. The legends are pretty affordably priced. I couldn't see bar class being more than $2. It's probably less. But this is kind of like a card that you can kind of center your kind of game plan around, where you're just looking to get a discount on casting your spells, and this is just something you can pay into, and then all your legendaries have this reduction, and they get a little stronger when they come in, and then you can draw more cards with them as they come in as you level this thing up. So overall, kind of pretty happy about doing some legends. So we can kind of take a look. I think the limit we're going to make is I think about $3 would be a very expensive legend for this deck. So we're going to just kind of keep our price down in that manner. Definitely Skrell was definitely something we can pick up for protection. That's definitely a legend. A Johnny is not is not going to be that kind of legend. Zach can actually be kind of a giver of runes for us too, and a legendary, so kind of be pretty happy about that. Flowering of the White Tree, that's kind of a pricier one, maybe $3 or $4, so we might want to save it for legendaries in general. I don't know if we're going to be doing equipments with Kemba, but that one is not so bad. Let's take a look at Mr. Kellen here. Okay, so it's kind of a lower to ground kind of card. I mean, obviously these white legendaries are all very annoying, in their own right. Light Pause is just absolutely popping off. And Felia is just very good for those enter the battlefield triggers. Sam can trigger the One Ring. Adeline is kind of that really good bargaining card. We might want to kind of check. We might be toggling in this one, guys, just kind of check on prices as we go, but I was checking out the price, for instance, for one Nota. It's kind of high. It was $4. Adeline Price, that's the name. Yeah, 250, 251. You can get her for it. So yeah, we're gonna slap her in there. Yeah, she's about $3. I think that's definitely appropriate. Let's get back in here. Definitely be sliding her in there. Erdon, yeah, man, if we had counters, you have to have multiple counters for this guy to really get the juice going. He's kind of a maybe for me if I can get some counters, because you put 2 counters on something, all of a sudden it has double strike when it's swinging in. Bramaz is a really good legendary, kind of expensive. Boromir's kind of on the pricier side too. Let's check out Boromir, see if he's a couple of dollars. Oof, 386. I don't know. I was kind of wanted Anzrag as my baseline, as a $3.50, kind of card that I wanted to include. So yeah, don't know. Lauren, I know, is a couple dollars too. I don't know if she went up. Might be doing this a lot, guys. Just checking the prices. If you have any suggestions as we go, please feel free to. Okay, it's 235 now. That's pretty good. We can't really get too many of these, but I mean, they're not all going to be $2. Just all these white legendaries are kind of expensive. They're just the card quality is so good on them. So Lauren will actually hit an enchantment or an artifact upon entering the battlefield, which is really good. Super solid card. Redain is just kind of annoying for our opponents. Just kind of taxes the table a little bit for our opponents. It's pretty good. I've mentioned this before, in deck building circles, they say that it's just all right. You know, it's just going to be annoying for your opponents more often than not. It might put a target on your head. Search for Glory is kind of interesting. Search your library for Snow permanent legendary card. What's up, Vaughn? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We want a budget, though, so keep that in mind. I think we kind of like, I think people want that, like, to a degree. Like, I see some videos just pop off with, like, budget, so I just, like, wanted to kind of try one. Kind of been going hard on, you know, kind of some of them. We did, like, the Tevel deck, and that was kind of pricey, so kind of kind of rein it back a little bit, and kind of see. We're gonna go through the colors, but you feel free if you like think of any legends. Gruul, I think in particular, especially with Bard class, are gonna be kind of like our big hitters. Search for Glory is interesting, right? And you can go Snow. You could. It's like basically a tutor for. It's got to be like $1, right? It's like, think of it like as like an idyllic tutor, but you get to hit like a lot of things. It's 55 cents. Snowlands are kind of expensive though too. That kind of screws us over. Damn. That's kind of like a big bummer for the Snowlands. They're like all like $1 a piece, aren't they? That sucks. Let's see. Yeah, they're all like $1. That sucks. This says it's 19 cents. I don't think so. I think they're all like, well, that's for like a dual land. Yeah. They're all like $1, so that kind of sucks. But this card is super sick, obviously. Bummerooski. I don't want to focus too much on white, because I think I am going to be doing more bar class stuff, but we did get some protection so far for Aragorn, Zac Fair, Skrelv. We got some just nasty cards like Adeline and Lauren, and they're not too expensive anymore, guys. This one's like $2, and this is like $2. And this guy's a sleeper, but he's really good in counters decks, like if you can put multiple counters on things. I mean, Venat seems pretty good. Yeah, we draw a card when we play Legendary. That seems perfect, and that's on curve with Aragorn, so that's good. Dion loves knights. We make soldiers. Okay. What does he transform into? It's pretty cool. Like token stuff? Are we doing like token stuff? Perhaps. What's the second chapter? Oh, you do it again. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Grandmaster Flowers. This card was kind of hot when it came out, first of all, and then it kind of died down. Target creature without first strike, double strike, or vigilance can't attack or block until your next turn. Okay. Okay, very interesting card. Just like fetches up those cards from your deck. Halvar. Like equipment matters. We'll get an enchantment back. Icing Death. More like equipment stuff. This is some like basically taxing, right? Linvala. Probably an expensive card. So we're trying to do budget stuff today, guys, so keep that in mind. This thing is like dirt cheap now. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and or planeswalkers you control, draw. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw. I think it's kind of underplayed. I feel like this card was like wrecking my world when I first started Standard. Angara the Diplomat. And it's just busted in EDH, isn't it? It just like just draws a crap load of cards. I'll try it out. I swear it's only like $2 now. Mangara the Diplomat. Yeah, it's like 87 cents. It's like nothing. It's nothing. Yeah, none of these. These are just too expensive. Wandering Number went down in price. Wing Crystal's cool, probably. Ayo. War of the Last Alliance. It's probably just awesome, right? Just finding legendaries. Ayo the Dawn Sky. Elspeth Tyrell. What's up, Adil? Elspeth Tyrell would be a great planeswalker. Oh, sure thing. Let's see, Elspeth. Let's check out the Elspeths. Yes, this one is amazing, huh, guys? No, wait. The new one. There she is, the Storm Slayer. She's beautiful. So good. We are doing a little bit of the budgety thing today, and we are going to be focusing on green-red a lot. We're just kind of moving through some of the cards here. We're definitely with legends. We're just definitely keeping our minds open to the legendary options. But yeah, these are really cool cards. War of the Last Alliance might be a couple bucks, actually. But I don't think it's over $3. So we're trying to kind of keep the budget down overall. But these are just always good cards, for sure. I do like the idea of putting flying down. But yeah, this card is bomb. Absolute bomb. Let's see. Legend. Yeah, Elish Norn, fantastic. Also, just really good for Enter the Battlefield triggers. You have your Elspeths here, fantastic. Gandalf, he's pretty cool. Very cool for your Enter the Battlefield triggers. Gratia, Ajani, Minwoo, the Eternal Wanderer. Pretty cool card. Elish Norn, oh my god, this card is so sick. Man, white is just have like bombs. It's just like, whoa. These cards are super cool. They're like all like top and like they're, archetypes. Like the Parhelion is just crazy in vehicles. Minas Tirith, I think we could run that. That's like dirt cheap, right? Minas Tirith. Dude, what the heck? Oh yeah, it's $2. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, why does it say it's $5.81? See how like sometimes these card stores like inflate prices? Like sometimes they only offer you like the direct for like $5.81. Look at this, plus $4 shipping. That's insane in the membrane. But wow, wait, it is expensive. It says it's $4. Hold on. What is this? From Moonshot. It's like $2. The hell? It is like the market price is higher. It's like $4. Definitely won't be running that. All right, we've come to blue. We've come to the blue section. And thanks for joining me, guys. Remember to like the video so more people can join up and help create Aragorn. And we're already halfway there, guys. 51 cards. We just have to add like 50 more, and we're good. Tameo is an amazing card. It's like $50, though. Brawl. Are we going to be countering a lot of things? No, I don't think so. Blue might not be our friend in this manner. Just mono blue stuff just might not be really where we're at with this particular deck. I think it's definitely, we might, get some, maybe cheaper counters. Tail's End might not be that bad. Tail's End is just, it's really good. If we're going to do blue stuff when we're in blue, let's just get like the counter spell suite that are just dirt cheap. So your wash away is like in it honestly like 20 cents. And this card will just counter anybody's commander for 1 blue. It's just fantastic. And then we can get a, like a strict Serenade. That's like the same basic function. Serenade. Only thing about this, when you do this, is that you get wrecked by Cavernous Souls and stuff. So you don't want to run so many, like, just counter spells in general, right? You want to kind of mix it up a little bit. So while we're on this topic, I mean, I think you could just run counter spell, like not mana drain, but counter spell. And Dovin's Veto is pretty good either. Pretty good as well, like as just like a generic counter spell that we could probably just be happy about. Dovin's Veto, I think it's like maybe a couple bucks, but we'll risk it for this deck. So so there's our Dovin's Veto. The spell can't be counter target non-creature spell. Fantastic. And then we want to add our removal, so we want our Swords to Plowshares. Exile target creature, its controller gains life equal to its power. Fantastic. We want our Path to Exile. All of these are very affordable. They've been reprinted like 1,000,000 times. Like basically Lightning Bolts, fantastic. Like these are all just like dollar, spells. There's just not a big deal. Lightning Bolt, fantastic. And you know what? I wish we could run March of Swirling Mist in this deck. I think what we're just going to have to run is an offer you can't refuse. Though, I think we're going to have to run that instead of... because we don't have many blue cards in overall, so I think we're just going to have to run an offer. And that's kind of like a nice little start here in terms of kind of interacting with our opponents. I'd like to have some other ways to do it. And I'm going to go off the little script here. Like we were kind of going color by color. But I just want you to like kind of recognize some cards here. Like Eowyn, Fearless Knight, is probably one of my top Aragorn cards. She's in my top 5, maybe top 3 now. But just because she will remove a creature with power greater than hers when she comes onto the battlefield and she has haste. And then also when we remove that creature, all of our legendaries on the battlefield will gain protection from that color she removed, for that creature's color, till the end of turn, so we can just swing freely upon like monocolored decks pretty easily. So she's just like one of my top, things. I think also in terms of just raw removal, like based on permanence, we did have our friend Lauren of the Third Path. We can also run the Koglas because we're in Gruul. So we can kind of get this kind of like really nice interactive piece here where we're playing like dirt cheap cards that just like wreck our opponent's world, like these Kogla effects. So... yeah, I mean, like, I think you can probably just ride this deck out to, like, basically, like, removal now, like, things that, like, enter and fight, and there's legends that kind of impact the board or protect the board. So let's just skip over to the legends that are Gruul and really kind of emphasize the Bard class here, and also just, like, Aragorn's modes, because the more multicolored colors in the card, the better the deck functions, because you're doing you're setting off more modes at once. So if I play a red and a green spell with Aragorn on the battlefield, I'm going to get that 4/4 buff or 4 power 4 toughness to another creature, and then I'm also going to get a trigger for the burn. So that's nice. So let's get Ruby in here. She's just fantastic. We can kind of set the Bard class up here. This next little formation here. So yeah, she's going to be great. Domri is also very good. These are just very affordable and cheap cards. We could even get like a Minsk and Boo, because they've definitely went down in price. So that's fantastic. Balthier and Fran, very cool for vehicles. Klothys too, just fantastic. A little extra. I don't think it's very expensive. It's got to be like maybe $2, right? Let's look up Klothys. Yeah, it's like $2. It's a buck. It's a buck on the TCG player right now, so we'd definitely be taking that one. It's like $1 or $2. So that's good. Miglos. Miglos is kind of fits what we're doing too, doesn't it? Kind of the budgety stuff. It can remove things for mana. I don't hate it. Does it have trample? It can get menace. It's kind of very versatile. Give it a shot. We will try the Miglos in this deck. Where the Trash Tactician. That's a raccoon. Okay, whenever you spend 4. Total mana. Wants you to play lots of spells. Samut and Radha. This one will let us play lands from the top of the deck, so we're going to pick that up. Samut will be good for hasty things. I don't know how often we're going to be hasty. Tanuk is just like value. So whenever a land you control enters, Tanuk deals 1 damage to each opponent. The thing is, we're not going to be playing fetch lands in a budget deck, and I don't know how long we're going to be fetching. Anzrag was kind of the baseline, like a $3.50 card that's just like unbelievable. Like whenever Anzrag becomes blocked, untap each creature you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase, so you don't want to block this. If you do, you're going to be in trouble. So it's just usually getting through, and you can, sink some mana into it to be blocked. Really nasty card. We're going to go over here because I think Anzrag is like kind of an honorary removal spell, and I'll show you why in a moment. But it has to do with a card called Roar of the Challenge. Arlen, we're not doing werewolf stuff. But it's cool. You could cast creature spells as if they had flash. And I don't think that's very expensive, is it? Let's look it up. And planeswalkers are good. Arlen. It's like the pack. No, it's very cheap. It's like $2. Yeah, I don't know if it's like that important to me. I think we could definitely run a Halana Elena. Those are dirt cheap and very good with Aragorn. And Elena. Honestly, I think Aragorn is like perfect for Halana Elena. If you're a big fan of this card, then you just like, really want to see it pop. Yeah, it's like $2. I think it's really good. It's really good for Aragorn because Aragorn will simply put like the 4/4 onto Halana Elena, and then you can just put it right back on Aragorn in counter form. So it's really solid, just like a really solid legendary. Yeah, but if you guys think of any Jeskai legends or any Naya legends along the way that aren't like over like $3 or $4, I think we're doing pretty good here. I think if I literally slap this deck in right now, it'd probably be like around $40. It looks like probably not too much more. Probably the most expensive card here so far is the Aragorn. Minsk and Boo is also literally went down in price a lot. I think it was a $15 card at one time, and it's nerfed on Arena, but it's still fine. It's an additional mana cost on Arena, but it's so good. Like, this card is just crazy good. It's like $2. It's totally worth it. Yeah, it's like $2.58. It's like, that's like a no-brainer. Literally, this card is like, if you guys can imagine, this is just 4 mana, like when you play it in real life, and you get this like crazy hamster, like every turn, that's like strong, and then you can sacrifice it for like a boatload of cards. Yeah, just take a look at that one if you haven't really seen that one before. Minsk and Boo, Timeless Heroes. Imagine this is 2 generic and 1 red, 1 and 1 green for 4 total. Legendary Planeswalker Minsk. When Minsk and Boo enters at the beginning of your upkeep, if you don't control a creature named Boo, create Boo, this little creature over here, with Trample and Haste. Put 3/1/1 counters on up to 1 target creature with Trample or Haste. That's a +1, so it becomes a 4/4, or up onto one of your other creatures as Trample or Haste. And then you can sacrifice a creature at any time. When you do, Minsk and Boo deals X damage to any target, where X is that creature's power. If the sacrificed creature was a hamster, draw X cards. And then it just keeps coming back. Roxanne! You don't have to put on the red light. Guys, it's Roxy and Doors of the Durin all together. These are both legendary artifacts, and they're definitely going in. They cost nothing. They are so cheap. Xenagos is a little pricier, unfortunately, but he's an amazing card. If we come in under 100, we might consider a Xenagos. If. Omnath is also kind of dirt cheap, isn't he? This Locus of Rage is kind of expensive, but we kind of need some bombs, right? I need the price, please. What? No, this thing's like 5 cents. 89 cents, huh, guys? Yep, that's a nice little Gruul legend. Market price $1. That's fine. That's fine. This one's a little more expensive, I know. How about Rourke Thar? Is he just like amazing for us? I think we want him. Please don't be like $10, please, please. Because we don't play too many. You know, we're not playing too many non-creature spells, are we? 30 cents. Ooh, baby. Oh my. Yeah. Rourke Thar attacks each combat available. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, this card deals them 6 damage. Ooh, no. Oh no. Don't do that. Oh, what's this? Bylin the Haymaker. Tap 2 untap tokens you control. Add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, that sounds cool. Tap 3. Draw a card. Tap 4. Sweet. We're doing token stuff, as Adiel was saying. Balin the Haymaker. Yeah, we're doing some tokens. It's $1. It's 25 cents, guys. 25 cents. Huh. Well, yeah, we're going to be picking up Jenny Faye. We're going to be picking up Mints. These are all dirt cheap. Rocco, yes, I think. Rocco is coming to our store. Rocco. Yeah, he's 39 cents. Ooh, we're going to get that one too. Rocco Cabaret Caterer. We're going to get that legend. That's beautiful, guys. This is it, guys. Why play anything else? You can do this for like $50. And he joins up is probably our most expensive enchantment, but it's amazing for us. Just like I looked up Jetmir, he's like $6, unfortunately. So, but we'll put him to the side with like I think we can't play Erdon, but he might be like our splurge. Like we'll have like one $6 card, and it might be Jetmir, just because it's just so incredibly busted. Well, yeah, we'll pick up this Rocco, and we might be able to get a Zakama in. We may be able to get a Zakama. I'm not sure. Let's see. No. Yes. Really? 61 cents? That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Eowyn the Shield Maiden. I'm looking it up right now. Obviously, Serac Dragonclaw is amazing here, and I definitely did want to add. What's her name? No one likes her. There's Omnath too. I don't think Omnath is too bad. I want to look up a couple cards here. Omnath. He's $2. That's not bad at all. He triggers Aragorn like all to all heck. And you know what? I think we're gonna get in a. I think Ureni is a little more pricey. Let's see here. And I definitely want the Selesnya Legends too. He's a little too. I think he's a little too much. No, it's $1.69. Okay. Some really good legends. I was thinking of. God dang it. She's the legend. And she's nerfed in this format, but I wanted to kind of show you all because it's just an extremely strong card. There it is, Winota. It's hard to forget that if you don't. Just remember to win, play Winota. But basically, you just swing with a non-human card, and you get to like look that deep and and once you find that card, if it's there within your top 6, that human just pops on the battlefield, tapped, attacking, indestructible. But it only goes off once in this particular manner. But when you're just playing it in general, it's just like crazy. You just attack with like, for instance, do we have like a lot of non-humans? It seems like we don't. It seems like most of them are humans. But for instance, if we attacked, is Ruby a human? Yes. If we attacked with like a Skrelv and we had a Winota on the battlefield, then Skrelv would just be able to summon up a human basically and put it around the battlefield and attacking. So, but I kind of want to just see like we are with pricing. I want to also check in on Vaughn's suggestion, Eowyn's Shield Maiden. Did we get that one in? Do I even have access to it? You know what? I think I know it's the one you're talking about, Vaughn. It's this one, right? Let's see. It's this one. Eowyn Shield Maiden. Oh, let's just try this one. It's like a Jeskai, right? Like a Jeskai color. Yeah, that's a great suggestion, but we don't have access to this one. This one is like from the Commander Lord of the Rings set. It's not on Arena, but that's a great option. 22 cents. That's fantastic for us. Yeah, we'll definitely keep that one kind of in the back burner for sure. We'll still run the Winota too. I think it's like $5, but it's just a really nice card. But we'll see. I don't want to. I really do want to kind of actually stay within the $100 budget for you guys. It's literally $1.53, but the market price is so much higher for some reason. No, it's like a $5 card. I don't know if we can run too many $5 cards, I'll be honest. In fact, I might have to say buy the Jetmir too. Yeah, because if you think about it, if we're running like 100 cards and you have like a couple $3 cards there, it's still going to be like a $300 deck. So we can kind of see and just plug this in and see like where we got. We have 16 more cards, guys. So if you can give me 16 more cards, this is the basically the playbook here. We just have basically legend value. So that's pretty much what we're working with. And we've pretty much hit the gauntlet. I think we need ramp. I think we definitely need to ramp. So it's time to get into some elves, some really cheap elves. Like we definitely need that acceleration. So we're gonna just kind of, probably exaggerate our ad, as you would say. And mostly, I think if we just hit add in green, we're gonna probably find most of the things we need. So we're going to get a Pilgrim here. That seems really nice for some white mana. That'll be nice. A bird, I think we will baseline a bird at like a $4 card just because they are exceptional. And similarly, the Halfling, I think, kind of gets us out of that realm. Mystic, we can definitely run that. We can run the Elf. We can run the Utopia Sprawl. These are all very affordable. Oh God, Bloom Tender. I wish, guys. I wish we could run this. It's like probably like the best card for our deck. Fnatic is also very good too, but Fnatic, isn't it like an $8 card? I think it is. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Appreciate it. I know you guys just like the building of the deck. That's one of my favorite parts too. Just building it. Fanatic of Ronus, even the token is $1.99. $3.74. That's not bad, guys, but that's not the market price. Something's going on here. Someone's selling it for real cheap if you guys want a cheap Fanatic here. It's $5. It's pretty good. It's like just under the market price. Back to the deck. Herd Heirloom, I looked that up too. That's like about $5 or so. It's really strong. Caryatid, we can run that. That's a very good budget option. Basically, if we have a creature over 4 power, we can get into this. I would run the snake, but we're not running, too many fetches. Or if we did run some sort of fetches, maybe we get better. Let's do it. Let's run the mana snake for Vaughn. We can do the mana snake. Let's see. We'll run some funny fetch lands from like New Capenna or something. Yeah, 290. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it. We'll figure it out. Malevolent Rumble. What a card. I don't know if it's what we're doing, but it's quite a card. Florahedron seems interesting. Fabro Elder. Look at you, Vaughn. Look at what you've done. Fabro Elder. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna get right there. Let's just kind of look through our green stuff. Bridgewater's Battle. I think we can run that. There will be some fight spells. We're going to be looking at the fight spells because they're very cool for Aragorn. Most of them are very cool. Gwenna. Probably, yes. Loot is also... Isn't loot, like, very cheap as well? As I recall. Okay, it's a little more expensive. Both of the loots are kind of pricey. No, this one is only $1, guys. The loot, this loot Pathfinder is only $1. I'm totally running that card. Is that for real? The promo pack version is $1. Oh, we're definitely picking up that one. For sure, that's a no-brainer. This one's kind of interesting too, the Outcaster Trailblazer. That thing's been going up in value a little bit. Let me get back to the Fabro Elder too. Second here, I got kind of on a tangent. Yep, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the Elder is here. Ooh, Stump Stomp. Let me get that. We're gonna have about we can go to 105, guys. That'll be our kind of limit because we did pull in some multi-face land cards already. I like Escape as the Wild as like a budget like draw, but we can also run just better versions too. We can like run like Rishgars. It's funny it didn't like pop up in the creatures. Okay, there's a Fabro Elder, so 1 generic, 1 green, 1 white. Vigilance, this creature gets 1/1 for each color among permanents you control. For each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. So we just basically create 4 mana with Aragorn on the battlefield, and it can swing in too. It'll be a 4/4 Vigilant. Yes, sir. Oh my God, should we just pull the trigger on a Mirari's Wake or something? Because it's just so good. When have you been sad about this card? It's so good. We have to get that loot though too, and the Trailblazer. Mirari's. It's $3. Is it? The market price is so much higher. Yeah, it's like a $6 card. It's probably not in our wheelhouse, is it? It's kind of sad. We got the Trailblazer, as I recall. It's only like 70 cents. Oh, what do you do? There's just too many cards, guys. I can't like do this. I can't do it. There's just too many cards. I am fond of the Gruul colors. Gruul kind of teamer cards just for the possibilities with the Bard class. And so some of the suggestions that have come before, for people that are getting used to Aragorn. You have to see this card as like, you know, basically you're going to have like a 9/9 creature on the battlefield at some times. So putting a card like Roar of the Challenge is just like a really solid option, because you will have a 9/9 Aragorn once this resolves, and Aragorn's on the battlefield, and then when you swing in, all the creatures will have to block your Aragorn, and he'll have indestructible. So it's just a really interesting kind of, you know, overall just a very cool spell to try out. It's like, it doesn't, you know, target specifically another creature, just and if, like as a fight spell does, it will just target Aragorn, and then when Aragorn swings, all the creatures that are able to block that you know, block Aragorn will have to, and Aragorn will be indestructible. So that's a cool little 3-mana fight spell overall. Definitely been like, I tried it out with my Thalia and Gitrog deck. It was very good there, obviously, but it works here as well. Yeah, I think we should put in just some of like your basic, like, you know, Rampage, you know. Entis Restoration is a couple bucks, but I think it's kind of like fits in what we're doing. I'm willing to just let it roll. And we can run like a Cultivate. And we don't have really great 2-mana spell, you know. We have Farseek and Rampant Growth. That's what we get. We don't have Nature's Lore or 3 Visits in this format. For whatever reason, we have Mana Drain, but we don't have those other things. Wizards. Guys, let's go. I mean, it's steadily coming out. I mean, what if I just typed in and it was like, still, it's like all of a sudden it's there, you know, Nature's Lore. It's there. It's not. Pretty sure it's not. I can't spell anyway, so I wouldn't be able to find it. I have Explore, but not Nature's Lore. So, I'd say we can put in like maybe a Chromatic Lantern, and then say good, guys. Are you guys ready? Are we good? I think we're good. All right, thumbs up. Thumbs up in the chat, thumbs up in the likes that we're good to kind of put a seal on this one, and ready to kind of get our mana base checked out. But I'm pretty stoked. I mean, we have like a good amount of interaction here. I mean, it's like kind of overwhelming almost. Like the Bridgeworks battle here. Some of these other things also do things upon entering the battlefield, like your Rennie. That's just disgusting. LOTR is crazy. I'm kind of interested to see like where we ended up in price. So I think it's going to be about $100. It looks like we might have gone over slightly. The mana base too is kind of going to be like your fast lands. Those are usually very affordable. Verge lands aren't very cheap. Your pain lands and your fast lands, the ones that say like you know, lands, if it's like your 3rd land or less, it becomes untapped. Those ones are pretty affordable. Pathways are they're pretty dirt cheap too, but you kind of want to stay away from pathways in 4 colors if you can. But like these 2 or a few other lands are very cheap. They don't cost very much. You can even run some of these temples too. They won't kill you. They're fine. Shivan Reef, but I prefer like green-red temples for this deck because we're running green-red a lot. But you probably want to just run all these pain lands and the fast lands. These are all pretty pricey still. Even like a Stormcarved Coast, I think, is still like $5 at least. It really fluctuates. Like it's kind of dictated by the colors. So yeah, it's like $3. That one's only $1.76 for the Universe Doctor Who. I mean, if that's the case, and you can get these for cheaper, like that's better. I mean, but like our fast lands, like look up a Seachrome Coast, for instance, and you're gonna be like, yeah, you're like in dirt cheap territory. You're like at 20 cents, homies. So. Same things with the temples. You're just like looking at much cheaper kind of lands here. Same thing with like the game trails, like the reveal lands. Those are very cheap as well. So we'll probably pick up a couple of those in green red, I think. We're good. I thought we're good. Yeah, I think we're great. I think we're going to love this deck, guys. Very exciting. Very exciting. This land enters tap unless you control a mountain or a forest. Yeah, those ones are pretty good too. They're all right. They're pretty good, right, guys? Let's try to get our other lands first, kind of see where we land. I'll pick up a temple. You know, I'll pick it up at least one of those. This card's pretty crazy. Legion Leadership. Till end of turn, double target creature's power and gains first strike. And that's an instant speed, so we'll just pick that up. That's crazy for Aragorn. That sets off 2 of his modes. That's busted. That's like a $2 card. Screw it, though. Screw it. Brushland. That's fine. Thicket. That's fine. Name any, if you guys want any lands that you're really jiggy on, let me know. This is the time. Breeding Pool, Surveil, Vinestock. You can get in a man land or two. The Dew Gardens, the beautiful tri-lands. They're so beautiful. Okay, let's see how many basics we have. That's a lot. That's still a lot. Even after our, you know, kind of little, our little scan here. We do get to keep 2 or fewer. That's the view. That's the view. That's the what I want. Fewer. So we did hit all those, and the other one was damage, right, for the pain lands. Shivan Reef. Yeah, looks like we hit them. So I think reveal or no, we should do like the do the one where you reveal like basics, or are you, if you have basics on the battlefield already? Those are pretty cheap. Pick up a Jawari, I think, just for some extra awesomeness. But if we lose to a Jawari, it's out, guys. If we lose because it's in our hand, it's coming out. But if we win with it, it's staying in forever. All right, this land enters tapped unless you control a mountain or a forest. These are cheap. Let me just check though. Yeah, these are fine. They're hard to search for because they're like, you know, they're just kind of hard to find. But it looks like I did a good keyword searcher. Is that all I have? Just that one. Okay. Obviously you can run Command Tower. And we can run like the sacrifice lands, like Maestro's Theater, Disciple Freylis. That's crazy. We'll run a cheeky Kazul's Fury. You never know. There's actually one more dino I want to run too, and that just reminded me of it. So we will run a Kazul's Fury. If you're not familiar with Kazul's Fury, you can just sacrifice one of your creatures and it will deal its power to any target. It's pretty cool. This will search for Forest Plains Island. Perfect. Mountain Forest Plains. Perfect. I just like them because you get a life off of them. Babel Passage is pretty cool. It's definitely dipped in price. It's only like $3 or $4. You might have to run cards like that. You know, you have to, you know, give yourself a chance, right? These are good though. Like these just like, you know, fetch lands in general. You don't want to run too many of them, but you can run a few. Obviously, if you have access to those, you have some monies, you could. And I do want to run Galta and Maverin. And then we're going to play the deck, guys. Let's see how it goes. Throw a Hall of a Mist in there? Sure thing. For our legends. Genius. Do I not have that card? Let's just look up legendary lands. Let's just look up what's good for legend, and land. Because this is $5. Minas Tirith was $5. And I think I know what you're talking about too. But they might not have it on this format. That's the thing. Throw a Halls of Mist. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Okay, Halls. No, I'm not getting it. Even the craft. How about Hall? So this is our craft button. This is what I have access to for Hall. It doesn't go any further. Hall of Oracles. You have like the Great Hall of Citadel. That's like for legends. Hall of Tagson. Yeah. See if there's any like Legend Matters like lands here. I mean, Plaza is a couple dollars, but it kind of fits our deck. Probably be worth it. And if we just kind of go over the budget a little bit, that's fine. I think we earned it. I think we earned a little bit of a grace on this one. And I think maybe we even run like a Pippin. And for a little protection. It's only a couple dollars. Probably less. And then the Galta is probably our best top end. Well, we already added it. Okay, I think we're good. We did add quite a bit of MCFDs, so it looks like it's skewing us towards planes for whatever reason. It should be probably skewed more towards green and red. Just my opinion about that. And maybe it's the Zach Fair. Because I wanted to run the Pippin here. It's okay if we get rid of the Zach. Okay, guys. So this is the deck. Like we can kind of see where we ended up. So I'm gonna hit done. And we, if you want to put in a guess in the chat, how much do you think this deck will cost? And we can make it like, you know, part of the giveaways, if you want me to. If you want. Let's see, we go to our handy dandy Moxfield. You should definitely check it out. Not sponsored. And this is Aragorn budget in the Brawl format. Aragorn. I think I know who you're talking about. Ushomaru. We can look it up. The dog. I know. Ushomaru. I think that's what his name is, isn't it? I'm going to have to say it's not in Brawl. Dog Legend. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, Ishimaru. Hound of Konda. Is it? There's the other one too, right? It's like a one drop legendary. I think that's the one. There's this one, but there's a better one too that scales up. This one is an arena, I think, Yoshimaru. It's like a 2/2 vanilla. Here it is, Yoshimaru. It was Yoshimaru. Whenever another legendary permanent enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter. Oh yeah. That's hot. Okay. Budget Aragorn. Okay. I export you. And now I go to here. And I'm going to say it's going to be $100. That's I'm feeling it's right on the money. One of the cards might screw it up a little bit, and I just screwed up the commander too because I'm a ding. Hold up. Yeah, I think we really kind of got pretty good with the lands. Kind of snuck in the lands. I think I added the Fable Passage, so that might be a little crazy. But 130, god dang it, man. What did it? Who was responsible for this? Well, that's $4 there. That's a duplicate. So that's one. Now we're at 126. I think it's like the Fable Passage stuff. That's $4. Dion's not that much. Whoa, Galta went up. This car was not this expensive. I swear it wasn't. Look at it says sell at Card Kingdom for 40 cents. What the hell is that all about? That's not true. So there's something going on there. Wow, loot is so affordable. Yeah, these are all like dirt. What a dirt cheap archetype to get into. It is exceptionally cheap. The Chromatic Lantern? No. Screw that. No freaking way. $2 for that. We'll just put like an Arcane Signet or something in. We already have these like kind of like, green ramps in it already. No. Arcane Signet is way better for the price. Oh yeah. Have you guys read the Galta? The Galta is like the best like card, like one of the best like bombs ever printed. I don't know. It's something you kind of like have to like experience, I guess, is the thing. You have to experience playing with the card or playing against the card because people simply don't play this card very much, but it's just a 12/12 for 7. And whenever you attack, not just when Galta attacks, you can create a tap and attacking XX green creature token where it's that creature's power. And Aragorn's power is always strong. So it's going to be like a 9/9. So you're going to have this 9/9 dinosaur going to someone's face, or you're going to be making 9/1/1 vampire tokens. It's crazy. It's super crazy. One of the sweeter ones, I'd have to say. One of the sweeter ones for sure. And he joins up as a fantastic card. Yeah. It's probably the mana base to an extent. Obviously they add up. They're still like $1. They're $1 here, $1 there. The Plaza is $5.69. We have to say goodbye. So sorry. And I think we're just gonna run 4 forests. Yeah. All right, I think we did pretty well. We got to 119 apparently. I'm not really sure. I mean, we did pick up a couple $3 cards here and there, but I'm not really sure where exactly. I mean, it said that this Lauren was not this expensive anymore. So the TCG player is kind of making me feel something here. Oh, that is the cosmetic. Okay, so I'm going to actually change these. You know what? I'll do it later, guys. All you have to know is that we definitely did well. And I think we did get to that $100 price tag. I think we're kind of rolling right in. All right, let's just do this. Sorry about that. It's kind of... But I think we're pretty good. I think we kind of made a $100 deck. You could totally play it at your casual night. No problemo. Once you achieve a rank badge, you can't lose until the season ends. Man, Arena is like so crazy. The conception of like starting off as just learning the game and then like now it's this. It's like, what's happened to me? There's so many cards. I think that's the thing about Magic is there's just so many cards. Oh, we even got in the Jet Mirror? That's pretty crazy. It's kind of slow, isn't it? Rather keep the Kogla. This is curvy. Kind of curvy though, isn't it? Rakdos. Yeah, I like the Kogla. I think we can get to it. Mana looks pretty good, guys. Looks really good. Okay, they're just completely popping off on us. Love to see it. This is red, green, and white. Sure thing. Godric, very good. Okay, so what's going on over there, guys? I don't really want to ramp them, do I? Aragorn seems like pretty solid because they weren't really doing anything. They didn't kill my Miglos to swing with Magda. So I think we're just kind of safe here. But we'll see. I think they're going to go for Rakdos, though. Game Trail. I think I definitely want to kill the Rakdos now. My mana's kind of funky. I think we'll get better next turn. Does this block? I can block. We have blockers now. I can swing freely with the Miglos. I could also just don't quite have the mana. See what they do next turn. I might blow up their Mox. Yeah, it's looking pretty solid. I think we got the wash away available, which is really like kind of cheating, right? Oh, Annie joins up, just really opens up the game for us. It just is phenomenal. Two mana available. Sure thing. Alright, it's time. This has... Okay, they're done. I mean, it's gonna be tough. I mean, God, we kind of get wrecked by some stuff still, but they were done. We would, be able to take out their Gadrak, and then we'd have a power up here. Probably could spread it out for this. You know, I don't really want them to be able to get a treasure with their Magda. All right, we'll take it. I don't know why they conceded. I don't know. We were basically lower on gas, but whatever. It would have been a lot of damage, I mean, and then they would have to have the answer. They'd had to have like a Toxic Deluge or something. Thanks, brother. Wait, is this ranked now? Guys, are we... Are we ranked? Are we ranked in Brawl? Did I miss something? Because I just saw like a diamond rank. Why do they keep going first? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think this is just... I need to mulligasize this. It's better. It's so much better. The bird. Okay, okay. Is it Jenny Faye or save Jenny Faye? I think it's a save Jenny Faye moment. Oh man, Snake is looking so good next turn. Set up Snake? Sure. How much mana does the Snake make next turn? 2? Or Rada? I'm cool with this. Let's get our mana Snake down. And that's just a GG spell, this one. The Legion Leadership, if we can get that rolling. Let's get that Vantage down. It's fine. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it wasn't like the best, but I don't think it hurts. 1, 2, 3, just to have it down. They're kind of popping, guys. They are kind of popping. Roxy. Roxy kill Gallagher? Roxy kill Elf. Either one sounds fine. Yeah, we'll do the Roxanne thing. It's just mana efficient here. Can I get a blue? Would love a blue here. Kind of at the whim. There's lots of green in this. Oh, I think I was going to kill the... Okay. I don't know, guys. I was like, well, I can't really swing with a Roxy, but I wouldn't be able to swing to a Vornclex either. But that's a lot of mana to have available. And yeah, I get the concede, I guess. I guess so. I swear it's not usually like this, guys. Usually they want to play. I guess the budget Aragorn is too much for them to handle. Damn, dudes are scared. Yes, thanks, Vaughn. They're scared. They're so scared. So I guess no, I'm not. I'm not a diamond ranked Brawl player. I probably am if there was a rank for it. It's kind of cool though. We're ranked now, guys. We're legit. We've been legitimized finally. Finally. Oh, this hand looks amazing, guys. Oh, so this version still has a Plaza in it. Okay. Plaza's a hell of a card. Command Tower's a hell of a card too. Muldrotha. I'm glad we got our value card here. The Trailblazer. We're definitely going to be kind of working that in to our advantage here. Halfling. I'm going to have to bold that sucker. It's going to have to go right now. It's Ruby next turn for Shizzle. Wow, Rumble. I was thinking about that card. That card just seems so good all the time. That's a common, by the way. Common. Mills you 4 cards, and then you get to return one of the revealed cards to your hand. Hey, I'm kind of digging this. Seems fine. I'm gonna swing here. Swords. Wow, we are in 4 colors, so we get some nice little toys too. I was thinking about plotting the Outcaster, and I still think I want to, but also Muldrotha is kind of slow, and it seems like we just kind of want to get into Aragorn, right? Like soon. So we'll see what they want to do about Ruby. Shredder. Bird. Okay. So they're still like kind of a ways off of their Muldrotha, and they're committing to the board. I definitely can win a battle against the board. I'm pretty sure. What do you guys think? What do you think we should do? Should I just play our Aragorn and just go to Value Town? Or we could kill their bird or kill their Muldrotha next turn and just plot this thing. Signet. Am I like super scared about that thing? No, I want to kill their Muldrotha with my thing, so I'm just gonna have to give them Ledger Shredder value. But we'll get a card out of it. This card is pretty busted on, guys. Ooh. You have like a Pact of Negation over there, homie? My mana seems perfect, so I guess we'll just offer up a green or a blue or a white. I really don't like how it doesn't take my like mana like, in the way I want it to. Okay, so Ruby, when it has to attack, oh, I just have to control a creature with power 4 or greater, so I can swing freely here. Beautiful. Yeah, it seems like the upgrade is definitely the Plaza. We probably will just keep it in because it seems to be helping out our mana base really well so far. So. I kind of want to keep my card advantage opportunity here, you know? So, it's going to hurt a little bit. This Shredder is kind of getting a little bit out of hand, isn't it? Wash away is incredible. Kind of frees us up a little bit. Well, I don't think they can kill us next turn, so I think I'm going for... But I do want to counter their stuff, so... Kind of in a bad place here. We are doing damage. Dude, it tapped my mana so weird. I don't even have Wash Away available. Took my command tower to play this. Because I would have taken damage from it. So, like, you just have to watch out for that. You know, that's just like something you're just going to have to watch out for. Then again, I mean, the Wash Away just requires 1 blue too. So, I think like probably killing the Shredder seems like a good idea right now. But we'll see what they want to do. Yeah, because I don't have an answer for the flyer. I simply just don't. Blocks. Might have like an Aragorn win here with a Kazul's Fury. It's possible. Might. Elder. Bird. I think I want the mana actually. For the Omnath, perhaps? Or play Bird, power up Aragorn, throw Aragorn at an opponent's face, win the game. Seems very appropriate. Yeah, we got the Shredder. We killed the Shredder. We got it. We found the line. How much mana do they have? Can they do the Muldrotha Awaken the Undead? I don't think their mana looks good enough for that. Looks like they could cast Muldrotha, but it looks like they have too many of these colorless lands. So the plan is next turn, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. If I get an untapped land, there might be a world here where I can just... I don't know what's happening. But I don't think they have the mana they need to kill my Aragorn, do they? They're a one-off. Oh, they have a Vraska. Great. Thank you, Alchemy. Wait, opponent? Where's the Planeswalker at? Oh, I have the Pippin. Haha, sucker. I got the Pippin, baby. Alright, what are we doing here? Untapped land is just like really crazy for me, I'm pretty sure. We get to swing with Aragorn, perhaps shoot it at our opponent's face. We get protection, but they're going to use one of these. Oh, they can't play a Vraska. Okay, but I do have the protection. So they're going to kill my Pippin. But it has ward. Oh, were they able to do the thing? I'll just tap it and get my homie protection from like black or something. Oh, how about instant?
What can I say? Death is cheap.
I really kind of got land screwed in this game. So, bird. That's a lot of power going at their face. I'm just off. I'm just like kind of off on mana. But I guess I just clog up the board and try that. Clothis will come into the maybe deal some extra insurance for us. So we start with a bird. Let's give it to our Trailblazer here. And I suppose we do the Clothis thing too. It's definitely protecting my life total here. I don't know, there was no reason to do that. I'm just kind of being crazy. And I wanted to keep Ruby available. I think I just like keep sending stuff to the board though, right? This is just 5 power, it can't attack it anyways. They're just gonna chump here with the Haywire Might. But I guess I would trade for these. Perhaps I would get in there. I don't know, guys. Shut up! You don't even know the line. You're just being a fool. Fine, I'll keep Aragorn alive, just because that is the right line. So they have Tron available. They're at so much life, man. It's looking kind of sad. I think this kind of actually beat us, these Tron lands here, because they wouldn't have been able to get into like Veraska and stuff. They wouldn't have been able to do that and kill my Pippin last turn. They just like were just kind of getting mega gas from that alchemy card. So like yeah, that alchemy card like basically gave them all these Tron lands. And they could just like use Tron. They were just using Tron on us, which is kind of crazy. Maybe that would be a fun thumbnail, like when if I do like a getting Troned on. Getting Troned. Yeah, it is an experience, that's for sure. It's just GG's. Oof, that was a close one. I swear, I think if we had like another land drop on the way, I think we might have been able to do it, guys. These are like weird hands, aren't they? I don't have white mana. Dion. Look at that, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Mother of Runes and Brawl. That's beautiful, guys. Sure. Alright, we're gonna be having a time, as they'd say. This is really tough with the mother out. Oh my god. The power level, guys. Icetail Explorer. Jeez. Not equipped for this. To be fair, those draws weren't very exciting. Yeah, we'll watch it a little bit. I mean, we don't really have any outs to this, unfortunately. I mean, wow, the value. But I really like this commander though. Like it just has like so much like all is it your non-basics tapped too? Yeah, it's so brutal. It's such a brutal card. But yeah, we're kind of toasted here, guys. Yeah, super toasted. I don't recall like us having like really too much of a bottom. Like we definitely had like decent removal. I think if we just run it back. I mean, it's saying that we have a lot of 3-drops. It could be right. I just noticed that. It's kind of saying we have like a ton of 3-drops. Okay, we do. That's true. So we do have a lot of 3-drops. And I think it's going to say we have like 35 lands here. 32 plus lots of multi-face land cards. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, so it is kind of on the lower side. I think there's more. It's like 39 or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 38 lands. That is kind of low, actually, for what we're doing. Byland is cool for the tokens. I definitely want to explore these kind of token makers. Miglos was fine. It was just like a wall. Most of these have more than 3 power and 3 toughness. So they stop a lot. So I guess we can say no to that. Klothys can actually get us mana, which is interesting. Venat these seem hard. The double white cards, they seem great, but they're just not for us. Let's see if there's any ad cards, like for the 2 spot, that are legends. Perhaps like a kind of like a Ruby. Maybe Magda. Magda's kind of cool, especially with bar class. I don't mind Magda. There's Ruby. Yes, Gitrog is really nasty. Any other like 1 or 2 drops you guys want for like some sweet mana acceleration? I mean, Ragavan would be cool, but obviously, you know why. It's just not an option here. Perhaps maybe like another elf or kind of add green spell. A halfling would be super cool. Utopia Sprawl. Wow, Fanatic. Just like, I feel like we just should. On the decks that we're playing against, it's warranted. We'll add that $6 card in there. It must be done. we can't punish ourselves here. We can't. I mean, it seems our deck is kind of queued up towards some Icehill Explorers, so. Well, once you know it. Like I said, the plaza's it's gotta go. It's gotta go, man. It's holding me up. It's keeping me back. Plains, island, or swamp. I guess it's the plains in this manner. Lauren. Oh, this is like a combo card, isn't it? This card is in your opening hand. You may begin the game with it. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Sure. If you give up a card, well, they're going to be like, you're mana screwed. Thanks again for joining me today, guys. We're going to be calling it a wrap pretty soon, but make sure you like the video. Thanks for all the support. We are 525 strong, so maybe you could be my 526 today. Poison. Opponent simply has to ramp to their Garuda to cause lots of mischief. My first hand was great. I just couldn't really access it very well. Huh. I think I'm going to kill your Mind Stone, homie. Thank you for that target. Toxic. Let's draw a card. Nice. No, I think I want lands now. So what's going to happen, they're going to play Garuda, and then they're going to like literally have like 5 Garudas on the battlefield. Oh, Panharmonicon is just crazy. I need an answer, huh, guys? That won't do it. Maybe Rocco will get like really crazy, but I just throw in the Aragorn, and hopefully they break out. Trade out. So is this an instant win though? I wonder if it is. We'll have to find out, guys. Ooh, they're gonna possess one of my creatures here. Oh, so they're not doing the shapeshifter stuff. What? What? Hold on. Why wasn't I able to respond to their... What the fuck? Guys? Why wasn't I able to tap Skrelv to protect it from the Dragon Lord? It's really weird. I don't really think it mattered anyways. I'm not also sure why they like kept chaining off. But it's, oh, because he triggers twice. Okay, that makes sense. Whatever. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, I didn't like that plaza. Just, we have too many green spells. If I could just run like something else that will help me tap for green, I would love that. Oof, Mana Confluence, so good. Take out the plaza. Starting town is amazing. Could even do, no, I need green. I just need like a forest, I guess. Not the most glamorous thing, but I guess it's just a forest. Let's go 750. Hell yeah. Then we can give away this. Where is it? I got my, like, I don't know if I want to move my computer, but I got all my stuff here. Yeah. Well, I also am working on Jawa too. So Jawa. Jawa is really cool. You'll be seeing some Jawa soon. He's a fantastic little critter. I think I like it. It's just better than most other stuff we've been getting. Seriously. Give me an island here. Seems very appropriate. And a life. And I think this is the next turn. Oh no. Oh no. Too much value. Okay, that's 2 spells from me. Bolt. Well, we are in the alchemy zone, so our deck is, the mana sucks. The mana has absolutely blown, guys. It's not my favorite. It's a very difficult. I might have to run like all like the what would you say? I might have to run all those kind of lands, the temples. I think we're running too many basics. Jeez, Ginny Faye. I need white mana like so badly here to like kill something. Well, there it is. Yeah, we need to. I feel like it's just a counter spell. It's super annoying, guys. Mana drain? Okay, that's gone, it looks like. That's extremely helpful. If we can get into a Roxy, it just kind of like opens up our game plan somewhat, I guess. At least kill the Skrelv. I hope they don't hit a land drop. That'd be wonderful. That's like hitting 2 land drops. That's really freaky. The only thing I could tell you guys is that it's good that we're seeing these kind of... I know it sounds like this is not a good thing, but seeing the quality of these cards is good. It means that we've done something right here. We've kind of fashioned our deck in a manner where, you know, it will seem that this is 2 treasures, by the way, or I get to activate this twice basically because the Annie joins up. Amazing. So yeah, overall, like, the deck seems to be performing well. The mana is atrocious for this 4 colors. 4 colors is going to be difficult anyways, so if you're not doing fetch lands, it's kind of an interesting experience. They should have got value from the Marchesa first. So that was weird. I think I would like to go into Aragorn. And then we can try out our homie Fabro Elder. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Annie joins up, Aragorn the Uniter. Very cool together. Very cool. Sure. Okay, opponent's playing very interestingly. And in this manner, I think we just kind of lean on Aragorn here. I would like to try to do some burn damage with these guys, like the Eowyn and the Hansrag if I can, with the red mana, if possible. That was a weird, that's what they picked up with a key. They picked up a board wipe. Yes, Jawa. So you guys are going to love Jawa. Jawa is the little critter here, little 2/2 critter. Check him out from Lost Caverns, Death Touch Tribal. Even get to play like the new Alesha. Very excited to try her out. She seems to be very good in all the decks I've played against her with. Oh, is this like a weird... Why are they lining up all my stuff like that? I don't know. Some weird alchemy card, probably. It is, of course. Well, that's a real card, though, isn't it? Great. Weird one. So weird. I will play all my little critters out. Hiya. You want a tango? Sure. I think we're going to lose to our own Aragorn. Just really sucks. I do have Eowyn available to kind of kill the Aragorn, which is good. What is this? What am I playing against right now? It's so annoying. I'm pretty sure this is not a real card either. Yeah, it's like a perpetual effect or whatever. Look at this. It's like basically an alchemy deck. It's absolutely insane. What did I do to deserve this? Sometimes I wonder if I like piss someone off around the way. That's 2 elementals. That's crazy. Oh, I already got the triggers. Is it? What does it do? Okay. They need to play their Aragorn, or else, like, what are we doing here? This is like the most meme thing I've ever seen. Is this guy like just memeing on people? This is literally like all alchemy cards with Marchesa. It's like at Crimes, right? It's supposed to be Crimes. Yeah, I see it. I can see it. It's good. Are you done yet? They get to do this twice with Annie's joins up, the Grenzo? How much mana I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Sure. Season Pyro is fantastic. I don't know if it looks very good for them right now, but looks like we're going to get an extra combat with Anzrag here. Oh no, we're just dead to the Marchesa. They need 5 mana. They need a land drop here. Untap land. Oh no, opponent. I think that's GG. Is it? I think you can just block in a particular manner. What? But why'd you give up, opponent? This thing would die. Oh, I get to untap every creature I control. Well, I won. Guys. Oh, what even happened in that game? I had like a bright idea, and I totally forgot because I was... Oh, it's our mana. Our mana is atrocious. It really is. It's pretty bad, guys. Okay, I think I like it like this. Temple of Mystery too. Should we? So many tap lands. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Alright guys, this will be the deck I post up. It's what I'll do is I will make sure the cosmetics are removed so that the deck like Barracks basically is a bare bones version. So it looks like we can have Aragorn for $100 and be pretty happy about it. So I think it was a win-win. And I thank basically the card market guys for putting out some budget videos. It kind of inspired me to put out a budget Aragorn deck for you guys today. So there it is. Aren't you? I know, right? That was crazy. Like, it just shows you, man. The cards are just good. I mean, we can play against any of those things. it happens, it's just like, wow, there's like, these cards are so strong. Very interesting like hand here, and I'm kind of glad that we get to keep the I think I do want to keep the Fable Passage around as like another just cool fetch land for our deck overall. It just seems good. I like Mana Snake here. This will give me a this will let us get our Forest, so that's really cool. Really exciting. Good job, Fable Passage. Fable Passage and the Snake, then Aragorn, it looks like. And then we're going to be really racing the Stab Sunanin at that point. Because it looks like we're going to get to do all the things that each of us wants to do at this point. They are in blue, so that you do get like the mana drain effects, which is just devastating. And if they surveil here, we could be good. Oh, we're totally good. We're not worried about mana drain at this point. That's bad for me. That's some really hot stuff, guys. Cultivate. It's really good. We do have that mountain or forest, so I think we're going to be doing this. Looks like we got our snake. And we will definitely be able to play Aragorn next turn, and I think that is the play. I wonder if this is like a legend that we want to explore too, because it is very good. Reach, trample, indestructible. What do you guys think, man? It can't be that expensive, right? It just seems extremely strong. Wow, and they just draw 2 cards just like that. Why does it have indestructible? Why? Reach, trample, indestructible? What is this thing, man? Kami? Do they have like counter magic? Are they like a counter magic? I don't know. They would maybe got my Aragorn. I'm not sure what they're doing over there. I think we're gonna have to get rid of their guy though. It's kind of not easy to get through this thing. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. River's Rebuke. Just make him do it over again. I need like a fetch land here. Not the worst. I do need that plains, don't I? Two cards here. Ooh, my God. Let's check out Sabsunanin real quick. $2. Hell yeah. Oh, that's a Vorinclex. I'm going to kill the Vorinclex, guys. I'm gonna take some green mana here. No counter magic opponent, please no. That's fine. No. No! No, I didn't. It was awful. No, it gave me a great idea, though. We're going to put a Sabsunin in this deck for sure. Get rid of that tutor card. Sometimes Arena does good things. Kind of shows you, maybe that's not the card you want to run. Maybe not Dion either. Maybe not Megara. I think we're kind of more blue teamer vibes. Sabsunin. Sweet. What kind of stuff can we get out of blue green? I feel like we might have missed some stuff. Growth Spiral. Hell yeah. Planar Genesis is very similar to Growth Spiral. Nadu. Uro's a couple bucks. I was thinking more for like the 2 mana stuff. Yeah, mana drain's kind of a bummer, huh? It's kind of surprising to see it in this format. You're like, whoa, like mana drain. Yeah, I think all like the blue-green spells are super good. The Scry is really good for us with Aragorn. Very proud of that one. This is it, guys. This will be the last game. So hopefully you enjoyed this little adventure. Yeah, that's sometimes cool about arenas that will like kind of, there's such a variety of decks and people just playing the game and they just like have their different pet decks. So, I mean, it's just like really nice to kind of get ideas and it's like, well, that card's good. It probably would go well in my deck. Yeah, I like Domri. I mean, Domri's pretty solid. I think we're definitely going to kill that shaman. Oh, okay. They're griefing me. They should probably Stone Rain me or take my bolt. I think that's kind of the options here. Or then my Domri. My Domri's pretty strong too. Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good call for them. But there's no lands in the graveyard yet, so I mean, it's just like kind of like up to us to kind of make sure that we can get a green source in that's tapped. So that way we can have a free Domri here when we do get to that point. And we can have blue available for Jawari next turn. Oh, see, there's a cavern, so it just kind of gets through that. That's why you know, playing too many of these can sometimes kind of be more of a detriment. And I'm sure they're going to go for their commander here. they named human. This is a human warlock. Oh, they don't have it. Okay, they don't have it. Lands, am I right? I guess you could say that, huh? This is definitely a Dom return. And that's about it. We'll just be plussing this. Oh, their mana screwed. Well, that's kind of the Deathrite Shaman, you know. Oops. You know, that is kind of the Deathrite Shaman, you know, problem. What does loot do exactly?
I've lived with animals my entire life. Explains a lot, actually.
I have to have a little bit more extra mana for that. The Lasaga doesn't live through much. I mean, I can fight it with a Domri. Okay, so they did get that land. And a 6. So this is a 4/3. I do kind of like that idea of just getting one of these down and then fighting this 6.
There'll be nothing but dust when I'm done.
They're having such a bad time over there. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, thanks guys. I appreciate you joining me today. Let's wrap this up. And we had a good one. Budget Aragorn, and let's just get this into Moxfield and kind of just see like kind of where we landed. I'm pretty fond of this version, and I do think we did take the plaza out already. Now, if I was correct on what we had before, let's see, bulk edit, we were at about 120. This one's probably going to say a little bit more because there will be a duplicate Aragorn in there. Okay, it says 125. Does that have the duplicate Aragorn in it? No, it looks like we're good. Now, it also does have these, like, alchemy versions, so we need to get rid of those as well. We need to change this to Commander now, in that manner. And you'll see these are highlighted in red because they're nerfed for that format. We didn't see Omnath today, so that was kind of sucky. We do still have Entis Restoration. How many basics are we rolling? Looks like we have enough for that, and a Cultivate. Seems pretty good. We have a lot of these obscure storefronts and stuff too. Those were very, very handy. This version was running Chromatic Lantern as well. I think we should just run that, turn into an Arcane Signet. I think so. I think it's a little bit better. With less 3 drops, more 2 drops. We were kind of pigeon-toed. In fact, in Commander, I mean, you can just run like, you know, the Nature's Lore. Nature's Lore is like fantastic, right? It's like only like $1 now, isn't it? Nature's Lore. Yeah, that's really good. Farseek is still good. All of these like, how much is 3 visits? 391. I feel like you definitely want to like give yourself a shot in EDH with these kind of pricey cards. Just because I think you kind of need it. We can still run the Cultivate. These look very nice. And take out the Signet. Just because the green spells will also trigger Aragorn, which is just kind of better. And I think we can even run like maybe Exotic Orchard in this deck. And maybe perhaps cut one of the temples? Question mark? We were kind of starved for white mana, it seems, so maybe like a blue-red be fine to cut. Alright, see if there's, I know Minsk is also, just gets much better here. Should we run Soul Ring, guys? I don't think so. I mean, it's mostly correct to do so. But also, we're not running Arcane Signet, so it's like you're just kind of spinning the wheels there for that like mega start. I think we're fine the way it is. Fnatic is kind of a pricey thing, isn't it? I'm super stoked, guys. It looks like it turned out to be a really cool one. In terms of like perhaps maybe there's cards that are cosmetics that are making this a little more expensive than it should be. That's also the possibility. Yeah, see, these are just like $2.40. So what I'll do is I'll make sure I go through here and kind of just like trim out like the, you know, cosmetics. But overall, we should be pretty stoked, guys. I think we kind of did it. So thanks for joining me, guys. See you later. Adios. Have a happy Sunday. Good luck next week. You'll need it. Just kidding. All right. Have a great one. Bye-bye.